Imagine strapping a rocket to four wheels. That's Tesla in a nutshell. From a scrappy Silicon Valley startup to the world's most valuable automaker, Tesla didn't just build cars, it reshaped an industry. The Roadster proved EVs weren't a joke. The Model S redefined luxury. The Model 3, it became the best-selling electric car on Earth. And at its peak, Tesla was worth more than Ford, Toyota, and Volkswagen combined. But rockets don't climb forever. In 2025, the headlines sound different. Tesla stock up despite 13% global sales drop. BYD dominates Europe as Tesla slips. The once untouchable giant is now fighting rivals on every front. Whether you cheer for Tesla or roll your eyes at Musk, one thing is clear. This company forced the world into the electric era. Today, we're breaking down its meteoric rise, its stumbles, and where Tesla stands now, because this ride is far from over. In 2003, before TikTok, before Instagram, before the iPhone was even cool, two engineers, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, were staring at a question that almost no one else in Silicon Valley cared about. Why are electric cars so boring? At the time, EVs were golf carts in disguise, slow, awkward, and more punishment than promise. Eberhard and Tarpenning wanted something different, an electric car that didn't just get you from A to B, but made your heart race at the stoplight. Their solution? Borrow the lightweight DNA of a Lotus Elise, pack it with thousands of laptop batteries, and create something the world had never seen before. That wild idea became the Tesla Roadster, sleek, fast, futuristic, and above all, a proof of concept that electric cars could compete with gasoline and even beat them. But dreams come at a cost, and Tesla's nearly burned out before it even started. The Roadster was supposed to be simple, small Lotus frame, electric drivetrain. Instead, it turned into a labyrinth of delays, ballooning costs, and engineering headaches. The battery packs overheated, the transmissions failed, and the production line bled money. Tesla's early employees called it a miracle when the first Roadster rolled out. Behind the glossy marketing shots was a company teetering on the edge of bankruptcy, months away from running out of cash. It was classic Silicon Valley, bold vision, messy execution, and survival hanging by a thread. And then, in walked Elon Musk. An early investor fresh off PayPal riches, Musk wasn't content with being a quiet backer. He wanted Tesla to be more than a niche car company. To him, it wasn't about a cool sports car. It was about transforming the entire auto industry. His arrival was like a garage band suddenly hiring Freddie Mercury. The energy shifted, the vision expanded, and the stakes skyrocketed. But with Musk came tension between founders, between engineers, between what was possible and what was promised. Tesla had sparked something revolutionary, but it was also descending into chaos, and that chaos would shape everything that came next. Fast forward to 2012, Tesla rolls out the Model S, and it doesn't just turn heads, it turns the auto industry upside down. Until then, EVs were quirky side projects, underpowered, overpriced, and uninspiring. But the Model S? It was sleek, luxurious, and blisteringly quick, 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. And when you stepped inside, you didn't see buttons and dials. You saw a massive touchscreen that made even the latest BMWs and Mercedes look like flip phones in an iPhone era. Reviewers were stunned. It was named as Car of the Year, declaring Tesla Model S crushes rivals. Overnight, Tesla wasn't a scrappy startup anymore. It was a disruptor forcing the entire industry to rethink what a car could be. But Tesla didn't stop at speed and style. In 2014, it unveiled something that sounded closer to science fiction than reality: Autopilot. Suddenly, the car wasn't just driving, it was thinking. It could change lanes, maintain speed, and navigate highways with minimal human input. The demos went viral. Fans called it the future on wheels, and Tesla's reputation morphed from carmaker to tech company. For supporters, it felt like magic. A car that gets smarter over time, updating itself overnight just like a smartphone. For critics, it was a warning sign, a technology pushed too fast, too soon. Either way, the message was clear. Tesla wasn't just building cars anymore, it was rewriting the rules of mobility. The Model S didn't just compete, it embarrassed the competition. Legacy automakers that once dismissed Tesla now scrambled to catch up. German luxury sedans suddenly looked outdated. Car makers that had spent decades refining engines now looked behind on software. Like Apple did with smartphones, Tesla redefined the category and raised expectations forever. For customers, there was no going back. Driving a Tesla felt like stepping into the future, while everything else felt stuck in the past. But breakthroughs come with pressure. The hype was building, expectations were soaring, and Wall Street was demanding proof that Tesla could scale. The question was no longer, can they innovate, but can they survive mass production? In 2016, Tesla unveiled what Elon Musk called its moonshot, the Model 3. Unlike the Roadster or Model S, this wasn't a luxury toy for the wealthy. This was supposed to be the Ford Model T of the electric age, the car that would make EVs mainstream. The demand was instant. Before a single unit even rolled off the line, hundreds of thousands of people around the world put down deposits, some camping outside Tesla stores overnight. No modern car company had seen anything like it. For Tesla, this wasn't just another model. It was a bet-the-company gamble. If the Model 3 succeeded, Tesla could leap from niche disruptor to global powerhouse. If it failed, Tesla might not survive at all. But turning hype into hardware nearly destroyed the company. The Fremont factory became a battlefield of missed deadlines, faulty robots, and endless redesigns. Elon Musk camped out on the production line, sleeping on the floor, famously calling it production hell. Cash was evaporating, suppliers were panicking, and every week seemed to bring a new headline asking the same question: is Tesla on the brink of collapse? Investors doubted survival. Critics said Tesla had bitten off more than it could chew, and Musk himself admitted it was the most painful period of his career. For months, the company teetered on the edge, too big to quit, too fragile to fail. And yet, like a boxer who takes punch after punch but refuses to go down, Tesla clawed its way through. Production slowly ramped up, quality improved, and deliveries started flowing. By 2018, the Model 3 wasn't just real, it was the best-selling electric car in the world. The gamble had paid off. Tesla had survived its trial by fire and emerged stronger, proving it could scale beyond a luxury niche. But the scars were permanent. Investors had learned Tesla's volatility firsthand, and Musk's all-in-or-nothing leadership style became as famous as the cars themselves. The Model 3 may have secured Tesla's survival, but the next chapter would test whether the company could keep its momentum in a world where rivals were finally waking up. By 2019, Tesla had survived its near-death experience with the Model 3. Production was flowing, deliveries were soaring, and Wall Street was finally starting to believe. For a moment, Tesla looked untouchable, the king of the EV world. But success doesn't go unnoticed. Around the globe, automakers who once laughed at Tesla were suddenly scrambling to catch up. In China, BYD and NIO were racing ahead with affordable EVs. In Europe, Volkswagen and Audi poured billions into new electric lineups. Even Detroit, GM and Ford, were dusting off their EV playbooks. For the first time, Tesla wasn't the only player on the field. The EV revolution it had sparked was spreading faster than even Elon Musk predicted. Then came 2020, and the world stopped. COVID-19 brought the auto industry to its knees. Factories shut down, supply chains collapsed, and demand seemed to vanish overnight. But somehow, Tesla did the unthinkable. It posted profits. While giants like GM and Toyota struggled, Tesla kept pushing. Its Shanghai Gigafactory ramped up, the Model Y launched, and investors drove Tesla's stock into the stratosphere. By the end of 2020, Tesla wasn't just a car company. It was the most valuable automaker on Earth. The irony? Tesla was soaring just as its rivals were waking up. The pandemic had slowed them down, But it hadn't stopped them, and they were preparing for a comeback. By 2021, the walls were closing in. Volkswagen launched its ID.4, Hyundai's Ioniq 5 earned rave reviews, and Ford shocked the market with the Mustang Mach-E. Suddenly, Tesla wasn't the only EV people were talking about. It was one of many. In China, Tesla's sales faced headwinds as BYD and other homegrown brands captured the market. In Europe, regulators pressured Tesla while local automakers gained ground. And while Tesla still held the crown, it was clear the easy days of control were over. The company that once stood alone at the summit was now surrounded by challengers, each hungry for a slice of the future Tesla had promised. In late 2019, Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck, a vehicle so outrageous it looked like it had driven straight out of a video game. Stainless steel panels, geometric lines, bulletproof glass. Musk promised it would change everything. But instead of a clean launch, the demo went viral for the wrong reason. Shattered windows on stage, Musk's stunned reaction, and millions of memes flooding the internet. Still, the Cybertruck sparked something. Over 1 million pre-orders, proving Tesla could command attention like no one else. By the time 2022 rolled around, the Cybertruck wasn't just a product, it was a symbol. To fans, it was Tesla's boldness on full display. To critics, it was overhyped in sheet metal form. Meanwhile, Tesla's CEO was becoming as much of a story as the cars. Elon Musk's tweets could move markets, his ventures into SpaceX and Twitter dominated headlines, and his persona shifted from visionary to polarizing. For some, Musk was a modern-day Edison, juggling rockets, cars, and AI. For others, he was a distraction, a billionaire more focused on memes and controversies than meeting deadlines. As his public profile grew louder, so did the question, was Tesla still about cars? Or was it about Musk himself? Investors wondered if the brand's identity was too tied to one man. And customers? They were split between admiration and fatigue. By 2023, Tesla faced what you might call an identity crisis. On one hand, it was still the EV benchmark, pumping out Model 3s, Ys, and scaling gigafactories worldwide. On the other, it was falling behind in areas where it once led. BYD outsold Tesla in pure EV sales. Legacy automakers caught up in software, interiors, and build quality. Tesla still had the hype machine, but hype wasn't enough anymore. Investors and fans alike were asking, was Tesla still the future of cars, or just another automaker fighting to stay relevant? The Cybertruck delays, Autopilot controversies, and Musk's unpredictable presence only fueled the uncertainty. Tesla was no longer the scrappy underdog. It was the giant that everyone else was gunning for. In 2025, Tesla is no longer the scrappy underdog. It's the giant that reshaped an industry. Its cars are everywhere, from Silicon Valley to Shanghai. Gigafactories hum across continents, and the Model Y remains one of the world's best-selling vehicles. But the numbers tell a more complicated story. Global sales dipped 13% last year. In Europe, Tesla slipped behind rivals like BYD and Volkswagen. In China, the biggest EV market in the world, Tesla isn't the top dog anymore. The crown it once wore alone is now shared and sometimes borrowed by competitors. Tesla still has undeniable strengths: brand recognition, an unmatched charging network, and a loyal fan base that treats updates like events. Its cars remain benchmarks for efficiency and range, and no one, absolutely no one, generates buzz like Elon Musk. But weaknesses loom. Build quality still sparks complaints. Autopilot and full self-driving, once hailed as the future, face regulatory pushback. And while Tesla has scaled, it hasn't reinvented the car the way it did with the Model S over a decade ago. Rivals are not just catching up, they're innovating in design, luxury, and affordability in ways Tesla has struggled to match. So where does Tesla stand in 2025? It's no longer the disruptor, it's the establishment, and that changes everything. The question is not whether Tesla will survive, it's whether Tesla can keep leading when the rest of the world has finally joined the race it started. Will the Cybertruck, the Robotaxi vision, and Musk's relentless ambition push Tesla into a new era of dominance? Or will history remember Tesla as the company that sparked the revolution, but lost its edge once the world caught up? One thing's for certain, Tesla's story isn't finished. The company that once felt like science fiction is still shaping reality, and whether it soars again or stumbles further, the ride is far from over. Thanks for riding with us here on Next Gear, where the future of cars is always in motion. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, share it with a fellow gearhead, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that drive the future.